Hey. What's up, legends? Welcome to my very first upload on Roblox Dead Rails. And oh boy, today's video is something else. I cooked up a wild idea because why not go big, right? So, I created my own personal werewolf army. Yep, an actual army of ferocious, growling beasts that will fight for me in the final stage of the game like I'm some kind of spooky general. And guess what? They actually took down the Tesla bus. It took me hours, yes, hours, and it was totally epic. But before we dive into our video, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like and drop your comments. I wanna hear what you think by the end of the video. Now, a quick refresh just in case you're still figuring out how Dead Rails works. You spawn at the very first checkpoint like some kind of a time loop victim. You sell the gold, buy some coal, snatch up the newspapers, grab some bandages and fuel up the train to keep the beast running. I finally rolled into the very first town, ready to scavenge the area, but I held off until nightfall since I only have a shovel in my hand. I need to get inside the church to grab the weapon that can wipe out all the zombie residents in town. I managed to loot a pretty decent stash of gold and silver bars in that town. Felt less like a survivor and more like a part-time treasure hunter with trust issues. After selling all that shiny loot, of course the next step is to stock up the essentials, because if we are heading toward the next milestone, we'd better be ready to defend ourselves. Can't fight off zombies and bandits with just good vibes and silver bars, right? There it is, the Tesla lab. This is where we'll gather all the body parts of the Tesla boss, Frankenstein style. Just so we can bring him back to life and throw hands with him in the final stage. Oh, and don't forget to fuel up the train before heading to the next checkpoint. Trust me, nothing kills the vibe like running out of gas in the middle of a zombie-infested rail line. Ah, yes, Sterling Town. The most important town in this game. This is where I need to snag the legendary Jade Sword. The key to building my unstoppable werewolf army later on. There it is, the legendary, ridiculously handsome jade sword in all its green, glowing glory. This beauty isn't just for show. It's the sacred blade that'll help me summon and lead my werewolf army. We gotta stay fully alert on the road, eyes wide, no autopilot. Because we cannot afford to miss the castle. Actually, hold up, I just had a brilliant idea. What if I take out the Goliath right here in this prison? And then slap the mask on him. Boom, instant mind control. Alright, now it's time to get serious. I need to build my werewolf cage first before I start the hunt. Can't just go chasing wild werewolves without a place to lock them up. The cage is finally ready. Built tough, spooky, and probably not up to code. All I need now are some werewolves to throw in here. Speaking of the thing, look at that. There they are. A whole pack of werewolves charging ferociously toward my train like it owes them money. Come here, you big terror boys. Daddy's got a shiny new cage with your names on it. Now this is the tricky part. Sometimes, even when you take them down with the jade sword, they just die. Like, bro, you were supposed to join my army, not disintegrate into dramatic werewolf dust. Alright, we got one. One glorious, grumpy werewolf safely in the cage. We've officially arrived at the castle, boys. And now it's go time. Let's see if I've got what it takes to handle these werewolves myself. No backup, no babysitting, just me, my guts, and my trusty jade sword. But before I charge into the castle and start raiding like a one-man apocalypse, I gotta make a quick pit stop and sell all my loot first. During the taming process, I need to move fast, like lightning fast. Because if a larger pack of werewolves spots my freshly tamed boys, they'll gang up and tear them apart like jealous exes at a full moon reunion. And just like that, boom, my werewolf count drops and I lose control of the ones I already claimed. So yeah, speed is survival. No time for hesitation when the claws start scratching each other. Another nightfall, and guess what? I totally forgot to scoop these big boys into their cage. OMG, did I just lose a werewolf? 1 minute he's there, all loyal and growly. Next thing you know, poof, gone like he saw a full moon sail elsewhere. Unleash the fury, boys. Tear through them like it's your last full moon. Ah, this is giving me a hard time. I can't even use my rifle or my e-gun, not because I'm out of ammo, but because I don't want to accidentally turn my own werewolf squad into barbecue. Man, these beast boys are fast. I'm seriously struggling to keep up. They are dashing around like they've downed 5 energy drinks and smelled blood in the wind. Alright, let's get these big boys into their cage before nightfall hits again. Wait, did I just trip? Oh no. Where are my precious boys? Another nightfall, and you know what that means, it's werewolf wrangling time. It's hard to tell which one's which out here, everyone's just teeth, fur, and chaos. But hey, no worries, my majestic sword knows the truth. It's got built-in betrayal detection. One swing, and it'll sniff out the imposter hiding among my squad of big boys. Just a normal nightfall tonight, and you know what that means, no werewolves. They don't come out on nights like this. Gotta wait for that glorious full moon to rise before the real chaos begins again. I've been out here for quite a few nights now, just waiting, watching, hoping for that sweet, glowing full moon to finally show up. Ah, there you are, you sneaky little full moon. Come on out and do your thing. Summon your big ferocious boys so I can graciously add them to my ever-growing collection of chaos and claws. Oh no, this is not good. They just keep dying even when I'm using the jade sword. Like bro, you're supposed to get tamed, not explode into a dramatic pile of regret and fur. And just like that, the full moon has ended. The chaos fades and I only managed to recruit 2 boys for the army. After camping outside that castle for almost an hour, hoping, praying, and slowly losing my sanity, I finally decided to keep moving forward. Turns out, full moon nights in that area are as elusive as a friendly zombie. I've brought my train to a screeching halt because guess what? It's a full moon night, baby. And that means it's prime time to expand the furry forces. I need more boys and more claws. And that's a wrap for the night. I only managed to tame 3 boys this time. Not bad, eh? As I was driving along, a vampire just casually slipped out of the cage like it was on a lunch break. And the next thing that happened, yeah, one of my big boys got out too. Now that really got my attention. Something seriously wrong with the cage. So I jumped into action and immediately patched up the front side of the cage. Because yep, I found the culprit. There was a big old gap in my metal sheet placements, practically an open invitation for escape. This is the final checkpoint to stock up on supplies, but guess what? I'm already fully patched up, health's good, geese solid, and the squad's locked in. So nope, no shopping spree this time. Outlaws up ahead. This is it, the endpoint, the grand finale, the place where it all goes down. This is where the Tesla boss makes his dramatic entrance. And me. Oh, I came prepared. I'm releasing my big boys, my werewolf squad, right here and now. Let's drive this train straight inside, no turning back now. I need to gather up all my big boys. Every last one of them, including the prison boss. Alright, let's free these boys from their steel cage. They've been cooped up long enough. Time to let them stretch those claws, crack their knuckles, and warm up before they go full beast mode on the big Tesla boss. Okay, it's time. Let's bring this prison boss back to life and let him rise like the absolute tank he is. Oh no. I think it's not working. Looks like the prison boss can only be summoned back to life once. I bet my earlier attempt to bring him back to life was a bad move. Look at them. My boys are absolutely enraged. They are tearing through everything in their path like furry wrecking balls with unresolved trauma. Wait a second, the Tesla boss is here. Alright, my furry champions, charge. Rip that merciless tyrant into a harmless barbecue, extra crispy with a side of regret. My boys, they are dropping in numbers. It's time for me to take part in killing this big clumsy meatball. No Electrocutioner this time. I don't want my boys getting toasted like marshmallows in a thunderstorm. And it's done, I did it, guys. That was hands down the hardest challenge I've ever thrown at myself in Dead Rails. And somehow, I survived the chaos and the emotionally unstable werewolves. If you've made it this far into the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like to support the madness we just went through. Also, drop your Roblox username in the comments, because I'll be picking 5 random players to receive 1,000 Robux each. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next wild adventure.